Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back to another episode of EU4 as Papal State. In previous episode we declared a war on Ottomans, and thus far the war's going alright. We've got Constantinople and most of the European side are really sieged down already. Well, at least the Balkan side of things sieged down. We've been trying to help Poland a little bit, which is not technically speaking our ally. But if we can keep Poland in the war, it's going to keep the... well, I suppose the Venetians also in the war a little bit and all that. It's going to keep the enemy distracted, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. So let's keep on going. There's quite a bit of Ottoman troops moving about in here. We're trying to de-siege Papal and then maybe trying to catch some of these armies in here. Bit of fight in there. Honorable people. Oh, okay, we'll get a little bit extra points there. That's always nice. Well, I could become the Defender of Faith. That could be useful. Ooh, actually, I don't think I need the military access through Venice anymore, so I'm going to cancel that one already. Save up on the middle, the diplomatic relation slots there, rather. Hey, there we go, that's siege now done. Let's go ahead and figure out where do we want to go next. Okay, so I'm not going to go and de-siege everything for them. There is a... honestly, I'm not entirely sure who's going to win this battle. Like Ottomans. Yeah, the Ottomans did win that. Okay, barely, I reckon, but still, they did. I'm just going to go ahead and figure out what the heck are... can we catch a few of these armies, rather? Ooh, 38,000. Okay. In other words, if we can start to... oh, they're running away from the Polish. I'm going to help the Polish sort of chase down some of these Ottoman armies. Preferably, at least. Well, we do siege down Crimea, which is 42% now. They're slowly going to see... oh, okay, they've still got the fleet in here. Trying to hound our... or shark our fleet there. Oh, I'm going to take the admin tech already. I know it's way ahead of time, but we can then get the naval ideas, because I really want that one. Not to mention, if I remember correctly, it's got some... well, actually, the combinations from this aren't actually that great for us right now. The ship trade power, which is okay, I guess, or naval leader shock, which is okay, and morale hit when losing a ship. That's also, like, not that bad, actually. Let's get the naval leader shock, and combat penalty when landing -1. So that's actually really useful. Could also get the... actually, I'm not going to do that one yet. I'll save the rest of the points for now. We could get the ships an upgrade. Ooh, new galleys. Okay. How much would that cost points? It's over 700. We might wait a year before we do that one. Oh, did Poland get pieced out? Oh, they did. There's Arabia. Needs to be seated. Okay, well... oh, they do have a bit of armies over here. You know what? I'm going to go out and get my armies down this way first. Might be losing that. Ooh, we lost a bit of recruits. That's unfortunate. Where is this one heading to? Olmutz and Oppeln. Okay. I'm trying to catch that army. Oh, well, it's probably not going to happen, let's be honest. It's bound to be here somewhere. Oh, okay, the Ottomans are now going... oh, they might be going for some of the smaller nations up there still. Okay, where's the... yeah, we did start sieging down Bessarabia, or now Ackerman. Risk of trade. That's quite a bit of money, but that would give us... oh, I don't want to increase the influence right now of the burghers, so no, we're not going to spend that much money on something like this. Oh, I forgot that Genoa still exists. Not very strong necessarily, but they do exist. Ooh, there we go. There's a bit of armies in here. Let's go and chase down these. Yeah, there we go. I suppose the Hungarians will probably win this battle unless there's a huge army heading in there. Unlikely, but there's always a chance for it. Ooh. Go and catch that small army. Yeah, there we go. Both of those have been sacrificed. Let's go after the other army in here. Is that being seized down? No. What are they actually sitting here for? Hey! Crimea's finally been seized down. Let's go for Cafe. That's a small victory, but it's another 5,000 men away from the enemy. The agenda is about to expand. Oh, in Kolberg we did capture, or catch some of the... Let's send in a couple more troops there. Sure. Pretty sure there's going to be a victory nonetheless, but, you know, if we can get a bit of extra casualties on... Oh, actually. There we go, let's stack wipe on one of those at least. Ottomans, we did not stack wipe yet. Oh! Oh no, that's particular. I thought for a moment Prussia had started fighting the Polish, which probably would not have been surprised, but no, they did not actually start doing that yet. Well, let's start go ahead and send at least Kazoo already southeast, because it's not got any of the maneuverability as such, so it's going to take a bit longer for him to actually catch up in there. Oh, is this... Hey, there we go. Ah, right, they still want me to cross there. I mean, makes sense to be fair. Well, we'll just go around. No biggie. Oh, they don't have anyone. Okay. Where's the big fleet again? Also, what's going on? Oh, they've got 20,000 men over here in Franconia. Aha. Okay, well, in that case, perhaps I should start sending some of my army down this way. Not with some of those sieges. Or rather, break down those sieges. Hey, there we go. Ackermann's being seized down. Can I get into... Honestly, if I can get into Biga, that'd be perfect. I don't know if I will. I'll definitely give it a try. Oh, there we go. The Venetians pushed them out. So they must... I think what they were probably doing... They were probably sending their fleet all the way... Well, I don't know if they were sending their fleet all the way around. It wouldn't surprise me if they were. Or they've sent it some way to repair. That's also a possibility. But like all the way to the Baltic, rather, is what I'm thinking. They might have tried to do. Right, we've got a whole lot of money right now. We're not entirely sure what to do with it, all of that, quite frankly. We can always increase some more trade power, I suppose. That's one thing, of course, increasing the trade works to level 3 or whatnot would also be quite handy. We need to, for one of the achievements, which I haven't actually still gotten. Ooh, a national decline. Well, we did get the admin tech already. We're so far ahead, so we can reduce that one. There we go. Let's go ahead and move through. Oh, hey. Caught some random army Münster. Right then, is this one... Okay, that's going to... Oh, right, yeah, they've been going through France, haven't they? Well, if they're trying to siege down me, they're going to be... Well, facing quite a stiff resistance, I can tell you that much. Let's get to Biga. United in prayer. Oh, I'm going to increase the relations with France, or at least there's a chance that they increase. Oh, bollocks. They did manage to stop us there. I still don't know where the main fleet is. Oh, apparently we found a small army here. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Hey, there we go. There's a 14,000 men casualties for the enemy. That's nice, that quite for sure. Oh, copper price goes down, iron price goes up. I don't think we have a whole lot of copper on our lands, do we? No, we do have a little bit iron though. In Trent, and also in... No, that's actually Swiss areas there, never mind. Oh, Saluzzo is another one. So we've got a little bit iron. Not a whole lot though, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Oh, we can still invest in... Oh, right, actually, yeah, we could invest into the Meltech and Diplotech right now. You know what? We're probably going to do that. Now we've got the different troops. I'm going to go ahead and get the cannons first. And for that, I think we're going to go with the leather cannon. Not going to upgrade the cavalry quite yet, although we don't have that much cavalry on our armies for the most part. And a small army over here. It's probably trying to get to Kent, maybe? Oh, they're still moving through. We might be able to catch that soon. I forget that I can... Oh, no, I can't move through there. Never mind. Well, I can always try to de-siege Brussels, I suppose. Or Russell, as it's called by Franconia, I guess. Oh, there we go. Well done, Venice. Well done. Thank you. I'm going to cross. And there we go. Now we're going to start sieging down these things. accordingly. How is Ottomans looking like? They still got, well, a decent bit of troops. If we were to sue for peace, I think Constantinople should be the #1. Venice would not love that, of course, but that's beside the point. I could take something like that, and then maybe... Well, actually, I kind of do want to get something like bigger, so we have a way to cross the strait, somewhat at least. Or, what's that? That's a fort. Getting that one, it would be quite nice. We'll see. Right, anywho. Ooh, let's not get mixed with that army. And also, I don't really want to switch the cavalry quite yet either. Oh, there's the big fleet. The Mad Seer. I'm going to take a small hit on the devotion. I have a feeling that the Ottomans are going to try to de-siege Crimea, potentially. Midas touched. Well, there we go, there's more taxes for us. Although we should probably try to stick at least this army close to the Austrian army there, so that we can help one another. Let's go and give control of this to the knights. And let's get to Kocaeli so we can get that one seized down. And for this one, actually no, I'm not going to spend the mill points. Well, it would be tempting, it would be a bit foolish, I think. Oh. Apparently we did get the trade power in Ragusa, I did not realise that, but sure. Well, I suppose, yeah, we have been Oh! Oh, the French de-sieged that, didn't they? In that case, you know what, Kazoo, you'll go out and de-siege that, or re-siege that, rather, for the knights. Also, that reminds me, we've got the main fleet over here that now has a whole lot of galleys that need to be upgraded. It's a bit more than 300 ducats for all of that, but that's fine. Hey, there we go. Others has been de-sieged. We may need to go ahead and help the Austrians a little bit. There's a lot of small sieges that are trying to take place there. Not that they'll succeed, but they're trying. Do we have the... Oh yeah, we do have a taking war score. Excellent. So, yeah, the enthusiasm is a bit low for the Ottomans, that's good. Admittedly, once we've got on this siege town, actually, I suppose we could have a look at the peace deal already. Ideally, I'd give something like this so we control all of that already. And then on top of that, I suppose, was this one? Yeah, that was Austria. Knights would definitely approve of that. Maybe I'll just take as much money as possible, which is thousand ducats. You know what? I think that's going to be a lot of money for everyone. Yeah, I'd be getting 1,700 ducats. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we weaken them in the crucial area over here, in favor of the knights, and then a whole lot of money is the gist of it. All the Austrians got defeated back there. You know what? I'm just going to go and pull back from there. It's easier if we just focus down on one front line. As long as we had the ticking war score, we should still be fine, of course. Yeah, they might not be willing to take this peace deal quite yet, but I suppose once we get a couple more forts sieged down, that should be a bit easier for us. I suppose we are not in a risk of combat right now. I'm going to upgrade the cavalry to cavalry as well. That should help. Oh, I forgot. Right. Well, there was a small battle in there, but that wasn't too bad. Oh, right. Yep, no, they're de-sieging all of these. It'll take a while for them to de-siege Crimea. Well, a little while. It's not a huge while, mind you, but still better than nothing. Hey, there we go. We de-sieged that. Ooh, actually, we want to get as much of the islands as well as possible so that the knights can actually complete some of their missions. Because, if I remember correctly... well, there's the fleet, of course. No, there's the foothold in the Greys. They don't have... They got like one province? No, actually, I don't think it counts even Crete yet. No, it's those islands... And then southern Crete, yeah, so that's not really helpful quite yet. Oh, what can we actually upgrade? Oh, the Doge's Palace, so it's level 1. There's the Royal Palace in Naples, which would increase the... oh, the governing capacity. That's actually not a bad idea. It's not the only thing, of course. It's also the reform progress growth, which would be quite handy. So you know what? Well, we'll start upgrading that. It's bloody expensive, of course, overall, but it will be worth it, I reckon. We've got about 60,000, actually probably 70,000 men in the north. Trying to de-siege all those areas. Did we... Yeah, I'm just going to go out and bring this one down here into Hungary. Or southeastern Hungary. Let's go out and give this control of that to the Knights. And then let's change the peace deal a little bit. Maybe we don't take Biga. We do give that, and if we don't take the... Okay, we could still take some money. Cut this off entirely. Still over 2,000 ducats. There's one island for the Knights over there, plus quite a good chunk of land over here. Oh, but we haven't seized that. Okay, well, I can give that to them, I guess. The coalition of Venice, which, you know, that's nothing. You know what, I think I will take this. Then I can just go ahead and... The Knights, I'm gonna give you a province. There you go. Have fun coring all of that. Suppose we can move these back in here, and I suppose we can go ahead and just kind of start preparing for war against Venice again. Is this the one with the... No, this Austrian Passau was the army that was attached here. Oh, Franconia's asking for money. You know what? Sure. You can have it for now. You did help us somewhat in the war. Right, then in Naples, let's go out and spend a bit of cash on upgrading that, or speeding up that. Ooh, Austria has embraced the global trade. Well, about time. Right, I suppose Kazu's army could help a little bit with the rebel suppression over here for the Knights. They'll probably appreciate it. Oh, Spain declared war on... Right. That doesn't surprise me at all. Hey, Austria is now a great power again. Congratulations. Oh, did you manage to... Oh, we're number 2. We actually surpassed the Ottomans, mostly because they haven't embraced the global trade yet. But yeah, that's actually pretty good. Even once... Oh, there's actually France hasn't even embraced it yet either. Okay, okay. France, would you be willing to perhaps... Ah, no, the riot just hasn't spread enough in their nation, I guess. Naples, are you wanna... I mean, sure. That's probably going to be your own undoing there. But who am I to stop you? Ooh, yeah, let's get another 2 cannon regiments over there. Oh, revolt and roads. Wait, what? Excuse me? Okay, sure. But did they move the... Oh, the Knights have their capital in Gallipoli. Oh, right, yeah, they do have their capital in Gallipoli. Sure. But now they have Constantinople, which they should be somewhat happy about. Looks like Venice is probably going to be losing their war now. But the fact that we managed to mess up Ottomans fairly nicely in that war, I mean, not a complete defeat for them perhaps, but enough to, you know, sting, that's for sure. It does of course mean that Venice is then going to collapse pretty thoroughly after this. Ooh. Aha. I'm going to get a lot of money, or you know what? I mean, two corruption. That'd be a lot of money, which means that we could build up the thing in Naples a lot faster, or we'd have to take a couple loans. You know what? We'll just take the money. We're going to be paying it off, oh, actually, pretty quickly, surprisingly enough. So we'll just go ahead and spend some of that money to improve the Royal Palace over here in Naples. I think the rest of that can go on its own. Now, do we have a well, there's a couple of manufactories. Not too many, though, that we can build. Aha. Ooh, shipyard. Calabria, right, well, I suppose that's not a huge amount yet, but it'll do. It's got a lot of autonomy, which... We've got... Oh! Alright, because this hasn't been turned into a state yet. I know exactly why that is. We need to build more courthouses. Also, well, maybe a couple of universities wouldn't hurt either, now that I think of it. I mean, sure enough, we already got enough for the multiple universities, but we can always have more. Export licenses. More tax is not necessarily bad. A little bit of devotion, but that's fine. I wonder how strong is Spain? Got 91,000. Plus they got some decent allies. Not ideal. Another thing that I'd be wondering is Augsburg, and we've got good relations with them. I'd have to find Bohemia, or... who was it, the other one? Franconia. You know, Franconia is not really going to be an option. And Bohemia is allied to France, so that's not really an option either. It depends, I suppose, on the casus belli, but yeah, no, it's going to be a bit tricky. Oh, Austria wants some money. You know what, sure, you did do a lot of fighting in the war for us. You did get your fair share of cash, admittedly, from the rewards, but sure. The fact that... oh. Okay, Venice will cede Arta and Kefalonia to Ottomans. Announce their claim, okay. Well, in that case... I do not have a truce with Venice anymore. I could just go ahead and do a war... oh, right, yeah, they've got claims on those two. I could potentially just go ahead and get all... oh, actually, what does Venice have? Where's their capital, first of all? I suppose Kefalonia was that before, wasn't it? Riga is now the capital, okay. There's a chance that I could just annex... well, actually, I don't think I can annex them completely, can I? No, not quite. I could potentially just push them into Ist or Trieste. Potentially, with this next war that we're going to fight with them. We're not going to start that quite yet, though. I'm going to give it a few more months. Oh, there's the French embracing of... okay, so we are going to be dropping on the Great Powers list again. Unfortunate, but understandable. I could do a quick war against Albania. Oh, no, never mind. I can't vassalize them. They're like with Lithuania. Lithuania is not really someone that I need to be fighting. Oh, they are guaranteed by Ottomans, okay. And also allied to Albania and Austria, okay. Interesting. So we may have lost our chance on capturing Albania earlier. At the same time, we got a lot of land for the knights, so it's not like it's necessarily a bad trade. Yeah, I think the war against the... actually, what I should really do is... where's the... here's the main fleet. Get this army... oh. Oh dear. Well, we lost one of the better generals. Well, 4-2-3-2 is not too bad. Well, the knights are actually expanding their military, which makes sense. They probably do need that. We're starting to be quite a bit over our governing capacity. It's not too bad penalties yet, but we're starting to get to the point where I don't really want to be taking too much land for myself currently. Although I do wonder, is there any other things that I could do? So that's already 100 from there. Did the nobility have anything for the governing capacity? They do, actually. I'm going to put that one on. It does also give us a reason to seize some more land. There we go. So now we're no longer over the limit. I think eventually I'm going to go ahead and give Corfu to the knights as well. Oh, now France wants the ducats as well. You know what, France? No, I'm going to have to say no on that one. Oh, and Naples is under personal union again. They will not be willing to take support for independence from me. I wonder why. It's not like I haven't fought them twice already. Over the course of this campaign. Whenever they get their chance of independence, I'm usually there to stomp them down. Which is probably not very nice, but you know. Oh, but I do see that we are actually out of time with this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.